he tested this bike already twice. We think we have a small improvement. We don't know what the competitor will do. We are sure that our competitor will make a huge step ahead. We think that we are a competitive bike, so we don't want to make a revolution. We want to make just a slight evolution. And I guess that one of them is already there, but the final 2023 bike we will have only at the test of Portimao.
Yeah, pretty much we know what we expect from our own package. What I'm more curious to see is how it matches up against the others, of course, because you can always develop your own package and you know what improvements you've made, and definitely we're in the right direction. We did the last test in Misano on the new engine, and both Fabio and Frankie were enthusiastic about the new engine. Now what we'll have here is the next version of that. The final version will come in Sepang next year, just before next season. So I'm quietly confident in our package for next year, but I'm really curious to see what the others will bring. Also Honda, because Honda is a force never to be underestimated, and they've been struggling in the last 2 years, obviously with Mark's problems and with some problems with their machine, but they will bounce back, I'm sure. Ducati is super strong at the moment. Aprilia have run a great season too. So the level of competition here is very, very high. In fact, coming here just now, I just met Sahara from Suzuki, and it's almost too crazy to be true that they've won 2 of the last 3 races and they're retiring. But it just shows that in general the level of the racing, the sport, the competition is so high, so you cannot leave any stone unturned. And this is what we have to do throughout the winter. We some of the guys will have a rest, but the engineers will not have any rest this winter. And so this one-day test, luckily the weather's going to be good, but it will be super important to just confirm or reconfirm the direction that we have to work in for next year.
The plan is to test, but don't ask me more.
A lot of parts to be brought to the light.
You never know. There's always things to test, but it's early to talk about it. Sorry.
I guess there's 2 sides of it, though, isn't there? Of course, from Mark and Taka's point of view, their feedback will be important. But of course, you'll have a new rider coming into the team as well with Joan. Just what will be his task on Tuesday? Because of course, he's got to learn the team and of course learn the bike.
Basically, learn the bike. To go on the bike. For the team, normally the riders have not big problems because we all talk same language. What is really different for a rider is the bike. You jump on from bike to another, that normally they are really different. So this is the big, let's say, the big story of the test for any rider that tries a new machine. So for him it will be like this. Okay, let's try a new bike.
Of course, we go testing on Tuesday, and of course a lot's changing from the riding side with KTM. First of all, Jack Miller, how excited are you to welcome him into the team, and what can you bring to the project?
Yeah, he's so committed. After 2 years in the Ducati factory team, had the chance to join another factory team, give him a special motivation. So he can't wait to come, and we can't wait to welcome him.
Of course, Paul Espargaro returning, if you like, to the KTM family, and Augusto Fernandez also joining the Gas Tech 3 project. So what will you expect from them, and what will their task be on Tuesday? I guess for Paul it's relearning the bike, and for Augusto it's learning the bike.
Yeah, it's 2 very interesting points, 2 very interesting point of view to understand, to listen, because for Jack will be a brand new experience. For Paul, after 2 years in HRC, will be came back, and it will be interesting, the comments after the only one-day testing. So yeah, we can't expect too much, but for sure something interesting came out.
Yeah, for sure in the test after the GP we will bring components for the 2023 season. In particular, in the chassis side, we bring a new chassis and a new swinging arm. These two to find a better grip and to improve the stability of the bike in the braking phase. In the engine side, we will bring a few parts to improve the engine response, in particular in the first part of the throttle, and to improve the package, we will bring in a few new our thoughts about the electronics on the traction control to improve the grip in the first part. As you said before, we have a new situation. We will have the RNF team, and we are happy about that. With Fernandez and Oliveira, will be a new way of working for us, because it's necessary to follow 4 riders. But we are very excited about the new situation that we will see during the test, and we are very curious about the comment of our new riders with our bike.